Well, welcome. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Cole Pemper with Sporting JAX, and I want to welcome you to another milestone for our club. This isn't just a big day for our club, though. It's also a big step forward in Jacksonville sports history. On Saturday, we'll welcome the first home match for a fully professional women's sports team in all of Jacksonville. That's when Sporting JAX takes on the Scottish champions, Hibernian FC Women. This match is part of the International Women's Soccer Series, proudly presented by our friends here at Visit Jacksonville. They've been great hosts and key supporters of this groundbreaking event, so a huge thank you for their partnership. The match also is going to be highlighted 7 p.m. kickoff at atHodges Stadium at UNF. It will be broadcast locally on WTLV NBC 12 and streamed on the Sporting JAX YouTube channel. So while Hibernian has over 150 years of football experience, their women's team has been competing at a high level for more than 25 years. This marks a monumental first for Sporting JAX. It is the debut of our club playing in front of fans, and we couldn't be more excited. There's also a unique connection between these two teams. To share that story and someone who certainly knows a little thing or two about Scottish football, please welcome the president of Sporting JAX, Steve Livingstone.
It's the first time anybody's ever said I know anything about Scottish football, so I'll take it. Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to this historic week for sports here in Jacksonville. It's really a great honour to welcome Hibernian FC Women to the First Coast for the inaugural International Women's Soccer Challenge presented by Visit Jacksonville, and to take part in what is also our first ever match. As Cole has mentioned, Hibs are one of Scotland's oldest clubs, founded in 1875. And it actually has a proud tradition of helping clubs launch, including my own personal favourite, Glasgow Celtic, in 1888. If you ask a Hibs fan who started Celtic, they'll say them, and it's true. So it's fitting now that they help us kick off our journey in Jacksonville. We're truly honoured to share this moment with a club of such history and stature. Hibs do arrive here in tremendous form, having just won the 2024-25 Scottish Women's Premier League title, their first since 2007, and under head coach Scott, they've overcome injuries and outpaced stronger funded rivals, sailing the championship with a dramatic 1-0 win at Ibrox over Rangers Mark and earning a place in the UEFA Women's Champions League. We are delighted to be joined by Coach Scott and team captain Rachael Boyle, thank you for coming, as well as Sporting JAX head coach Stacy Balaum, and our team captain, Sophie Jones. Congratulations, Sophie. Thank you all for leading your teams into this special moment. This match is not only historic, marking the debut of Jacksonville's first professional women's sports team, it's also deeply personal. It celebrates a special bond between our clubs, one shared by the late Ron Gordon, former chairman of Hibs and an early champion of Sporting JAX. Ron was actually one of our first backers, helping get our ownership group off the ground here in Jacksonville before transforming Hibs into a top-tier force in Scottish football. His impact on both clubs lives on, and Saturday's match will be a tribute to his vision and legacy. We're especially grateful to the Gordon family for joining us this week as well, and we'd like to sincerely thank Ron's wife Kit, sons Ian and Colin, for allowing the match to be part of this of Ron's enduring story, and for helping us begin ours. I'm also thrilled to announce that over 7,000 tickets have already been sold for Saturday's match at atHodges Stadium, a powerful sign that Jacksonville is ready to embrace women's professional soccer. And if you haven't already secured your seats, now's the time before we sell out. We're on our way to filling all 9,400 spaces at atHodges Stadium. Finally, a heartfelt thank you to Visit Jacksonville, CEO Michael Corrigan, for their incredible support through the TDC, and to Samantha Vance, who's here as well, and the Jacksonville Sports Foundation for helping bring this historic international event to life. And now it's my pleasure to invite Michael to come up and say a few words. Thank you, Michael.
Good afternoon, everyone. Officially, welcome to Visit Jacksonville. Welcome to Jacksonville, Florida. This is our downtown visitor center, and we welcome thousands of people here each year, but it's really exciting today to welcome our friends, our Scottish friends to town and their team, and really happy to have here. Jacksonville is Florida's championship city, and it's an incredible honor to bring the Premier League's women's championship team to Jacksonville to host a very monumental game here in our great community at the University of North Florida. Visit Jacksonville continually works with sporting teams and universities and high schools here in town to promote sports. We know that quality sports and sports leadership leads to great future leaders in our community. That's why we're so excited to be a presenting sponsor of this wonderful match this coming Saturday at the University of North Florida. It's not too late. Whether you live in Scotland or live in somewhere else in the United States, come on over to Jacksonville and come see an amazing friendly match this Saturday at UNF. It will be incredible. The energy will be incredible. The same kind of energy that's presented to every visitor that comes to Jacksonville. On behalf of Mayor Deegan today, I'd like to also extend those special warm welcome to the team, the coach, and all the players, and especially the captain that's here with us today. We wish, obviously, our team here in Jacksonville great luck on Saturday and hope you have a wonderful match. But on behalf of the mayor, I'm extremely pleased to have the opportunity, Coach, to present to you a proclamation from the mayor. I'm going to read just a second of it, Coach, and then I'll bring you up to formally present it. On August 2nd, 2025, Jacksonville will celebrate a major milestone in our city's sports history as Sporting JAX, the city's first professional women's soccer team, takes the field for its inaugural match. And this historic game will take place at Hodges Stadium as part of the International Women's Soccer Series. This team, founded in 1875 in Edinburgh, Scotland, has come all the way across the pond to play a friendly match here in Jacksonville. They'll not only play the match, but they'll spend all week long doing preseason training here in Jacksonville and helping stimulate the economy here in Jacksonville with their visit. It also, as Steve mentioned, it serves as a tribute to the late Ron Gordon, a visionary leader who helped bring Sporting JAX to life here in Jacksonville. And the city of Jacksonville is proud to welcome Hibernian football club's women to our community and to the stage for this meaningful and historic competition. Now, therefore, Donna Deegan, Mayor of Jacksonville, Florida, by virtue of her authority vested in her as Mayor of Jacksonville, do hereby proclaim August 2nd, 2025 as Hibernian FC Women's Day in Jacksonville and encourage all residents to join in celebrating this international moment in women's sports history. Signed by Mayor Donna Deegan. Coach? Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, what's my point?
All right, next up, let's bring up the head coach of Sporting JAX, Stacy Balum.
Hi, everybody. First of all, I just want to say thank you to Grant and his team for coming over. We really appreciate for them to navigate this and to travel as far as what they have to play us. Here in this heat, I know that it's different. We've just been talking about that. There's a lot of cultural differences between the two countries. But we're super excited, obviously, to host Hibs. And I think it's going to be an amazing experience for both sets of teams. And I'm not sure how many of our players could turn around and say that they've played against someone from as far as Scotland, or will ever play anybody as far as Scotland. But I think it's, as we said, that this is a first. I think that, this is a special event, especially in honor of Ron as well. We already feel bonded because of that. But, I just want to congratulate them for their success as well last season. It's something that we're aspiring to be like, and I think that for us to play against a team of that quality says a lot for us, and we're really looking forward to competing this weekend. Thank you.
All right, let's bring up the other manager, the reigning Scottish Premier League champion manager for Hibs, Grant Scott.
Thanks, everyone. Look, it's been such a warm welcome we've received from the initial invitation and conversations to arrive here. Grateful to Visit Jacksonville for support of the event. But we're a family club. We're well known across the pond as that in our own country. We're looking forward to representing the Gordon family, who are still heavily invested in our club. and obviously have connections with Sporting JAX. And the competition that we'll have between the two teams and staff is obviously what sports people are all about. But we'll arrive on Saturday to compete in the match in the best possible manner. We're a respectful opponent, but very privileged and honoured to be here to represent our club and support your club in their inaugural match.
All right, let's get a few photo ops here. Let's bring the captains up front with the coaches. We'll get a few photos here. Obviously, we need a picture of somebody holding it.
The team captains could hold the respective flags up over their shoulder, so it breaks behind the coach. Yeah, there you go.
Give them the ball. Everybody got what they need? Good. Thank you, everybody. Just a few closing remarks here. As Steve mentioned, there are still a few tickets remaining, so if you want to get your ticket, come out to the historic inaugural first match for Sporting JAX on Saturday at 7 o'clock at UNF's Hodges Stadium. You can go to sportingjax.com or call 904-863-KICK. That's 863-TOE-KICK if you really want to remember it. We look forward to seeing everybody out there at Hodges Stadium on Saturday. For our friends in the media, we'll have opportunities for some group interviews on the side over here by the step and repeat. And we look forward to seeing everybody again on Saturday. Thank you so much.